Missed Thursday's show? Here's the recap, presented by Honda.
Did you know for sure you wanted to race?
I wanted to play football for the Redskins. So as a kid, that was my dream. Then, I started going to races and really understanding what my dad was doing, what racing was, and immediately fell in love with that and wanted to become a race car driver. So I knew it was going to be tough, but I watched my dad win and succeed and celebrate, and it just was amazing. I was in awe of him, and I was kind of crazy about how people looked at Dad, like how Dad was treated. I'm like, man, I want to do this. This looks fun. And I worked a real job for a while. I worked for about 3 or 4 years in a dealership, changing oil, quick lube guy, 29 minutes or less. I was racing while I was doing that job, so I didn't think I was going to make it. But a break happened. An opportunity to race a car at Michigan. My dad was there. Of those 159 late model races I ran, my dad never saw one of them.
No kidding.
But he gave me an opportunity to race in one of his cars, and that day I was able to showcase some good things, and it's kind of steamrolled from there.
Here on our show, we're taking a look at the way that the college playoff rankings always maps out, and I'm of the mindset I'd like 8 teams.
I'd rather see 64. I think everybody'd have a fabulous time. Like right up the road from us in Spokane is Gonzaga. You go all over the country, you'll run into some rabid Gonzaga fan that one doesn't know they're in Spokane and 2 doesn't know where Spokane is. But they're a Gonzaga fan because of the exposure that they've gotten on, with the national tournaments and things. So I think it'd be incredibly exciting. I think it'd help a lot of schools. I think you'd have a lot of variety of who's playing who around the country.
When you were doing Monday Night Football 2 years, who impressed you most that you met? Where you thought,
Al. Al's a freaking genius.
Al Michaels is.
Somebody gets their ankle hurt, they're wrapping it in gauze bandages. And Al's a genius. He's like that cat on the Sullivan Show, spinning the plates.
Yeah, right, sure.
He's kicking it to the debut on the network, and then he takes it over to the owner's store. He's got salary cap. He calls the play, throw it to me for the weird rejoinder, regather it for the next hike. I go, Al, I haven't seen that much fabric used since the environmental artist Christo wrapped the Pont Neuf Bridge in Paris. And Al hits his sneeze button, which cuts his voice out to the home viewer, and he looks at me and goes, "What the blank are you talking about?" Olmeyer is down in the truck, and he fancies himself an art aficionado. I actually hear Olmeyer say, "No, Al, Christo, environmental artist, solid reference, 3rd and 6, boys, let's go."
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.